Hello and welcome to Inside the Nest. This is our first show of the year and the semester. I am Shayan Malik.
And I'm Cesar LaFontaine. And on this show today, we have so many amazing things to talk about. This is my first time on Inside the Nest. What about you?
This is also my first time on Inside the Nest, and it seems like we got a lot of firsts. For the first time ever, the Montclair State men's basketball team is ranked number one among D3 teams in the entire country. It's been a slow and steady rise from number 23 in the preseason to number one now. Here's what the players are saying about being ranked at the top.
Obviously, it's a lot different being number one, but I think teams have been giving us their best every time we've stepped on the court.
I thought as the season started, we had a chance to be pretty good, and obviously you keep stringing wins together, it obviously starts to open up other possibilities.
Something I never thought was possible for my career, and I don't think anybody else did, even the coaches. But we work really hard and it paid off. So.
Yeah, I tell them all the time, like, pressure's a privilege. That pressure's usually self-induced for the most part.
Mentally, though, it's another challenge. I think you just got to go back to the basics and kind of do what got you here.
But the ranking doesn't change what we do and how we operate. You know, it obviously, I think for guys tonight was the first time playing with that ranking, and I think, maybe at times we were a little out of whack. Pressure can burst pipes or it can create diamonds. So, we're trying to hopefully create diamonds every time we go play and maybe put the pressure on other people to try to get them to crack a little bit.
The Montclair State Redhawks remain undefeated at 23-0, but they're not the only Redhawks who have yet to lose a game. That's right, the Miami Redhawks of Ohio are the only undefeated team left in D1 basketball, holding a record of 24-0.
Let's compare both Redhawks. Montclair State was founded in 1908, Miami of Ohio in 1809. Montclair State's enrollment is 22,000, Miami of Ohio's is 18,000.
Montclair State's acceptance rate is 88%, Miami of Ohio's is about 82%. As for the men's basketball programs, MSU has made 8 NCAA D3 tournament appearances compared to 17 NCAA D1 tournaments for Miami of Ohio.
And both schools are home to celebrity alums, Pro Football Hall of Famer Sam Mills, Saw actor Tobin Bell, FanDuel analyst and NBA color commentator Mike Fratello, and some actor named Bruce Willis all attended Montclair State.
I've never heard of him. Alums for the Miami Redhawks, new head coach for the best team in the NFL, John Harbaugh, former New York Knick Ron Harper, Jets Super Bowl III winning head coach Weeb Eubank, and the 23rd President of the United States, Benjamin Harrison.
Did you say 23rd? Like the position the Redhawks started at on D3 top 25 rankings?
I meant 23 like the amount of games the Redhawks have won this season. And Montclair State has won again on Wednesday night over New Jersey City University. Here's Thomas Gaffney Jr. with the recap.
For the first time ever, the Montclair State men's basketball team are ranked number one in the country. It's already been a record-breaking season as they head into this matchup against New Jersey City University, 22-0 and unbeaten. A win here tonight, they make it 23 straight wins, and they clinch the New Jersey Athletic Conference regular season championship. Let's see the highlights.
The first 2 minutes of the game was defense galore, and it wasn't until Jacob Morales hitting a sidestep three-pointer where the first points would land. NJCU would match everything the Redhawks would throw at them, and eventually take the lead thanks to Bakai Rogers-Robinson, who hit his first three three-pointers from deep to bring the Gothic Knights up 14-10. Rogers-Robinson would stay hot and have 14 points in the first 7 minutes of the game. The Redhawks would try to break away when Morales would hit back-to-back triples to bring the Redhawks up by 4, 25-21. Then, the threes would start to rain for the Redhawks. One by Goss, and Jacob Morales for his fifth three-pointer of the game would extend the lead 31-25. Kungasering would slam it home to bring the lead to 11, and then Kevin Beck with the steal. Expiring clock, shot up, shot made, and one. He would make it, and the first half would end 49-35. In the second half, NJCU would try to bring it back, but the Redhawks would always respond. But Jacob Morales would not go down that quickly. He would hit 5 quick easy points in 45 seconds, including his 7th three-pointer to bring it back to a 12-point game, 73-61. The Redhawks would control the game for the next 5 minutes, keeping their double-digit lead. Unfortunately for the Gothic Knights, the Redhawks would get hot from deep once again. Ahmad Robinson would drain a three, and on the next possession, Kevin Beck would hit a three from the corner to bring the Redhawks the win, 98-85. They would extend their win streak to 23 straight games and become the New Jersey Athletic Conference regular season champions. Jacob Morales and Coach Potts have more on this hard-fought victory.
We weren't really getting out in transition, and that's a big key for us. It's trying to just get up the floor fast and get easy buckets. We also weren't rebounding the ball. They had a lot of offensive rebounds. So that's something they do really well, so we were trying to take that away from the start, and we weren't doing it. So at the timeout, we're just like, got to box them out more, get on the glass, and get out and run.
If you told me we'd be 23-0 at the beginning of the season, I would have said probably not, because I've done this long enough to know that's really hard to do. But again, credit goes to our guys. They're the guys putting the work in.
Now let's take a look at the longest NJAC winning streaks of all time. With 23 victories in a row, the Redhawks need just 2 more wins to tie and 3 more wins to set the record currently held by TCNJ from the 1988-89 season. Montclair State passed William Patterson on February 4th to move into the top 3 and now sits only behind Rowan and TCNJ.
Staying on that same topic, as we all know, the NJAC tournament is coming up very soon, and the Redhawks have clinched the #1 seed as they are officially NJAC regular season champions. If the season ended today, the Redhawks and TCNJ Lions would get first round byes. Every team ranked 3rd to 6th will play in the first round of the tournament. Teams outside of the top 6 will be eliminated from playoff contention. Crossing over to the women's hoops, the Redhawks left Panzer on Wednesday with a fighter's chance as they took down NJCU in a thrilling matchup. Deshaun Claiborne has the story.
The Montclair State women's basketball team defeated New Jersey City University on Wednesday night by a score of 83-61. Here's how it happened. The Redhawks put another dominant performance on display at Panzer Athletic Center. This game marked the 8th time this season that they beat an opponent by 20 or more points, and the 3rd time that they scored more than 80 points. Shannon Hughes led the way with her game-high 22 points on 73% shooting.
Nobody works harder than Shannon Hughes. Absolutely no one works harder than her. So, she's working hard on the defense, she's rebounding, she does all kinds of things, and she's, always been a great three-point shooter. So it was great to see her knock down some shots like nobody deserves it. I think she went 8 for 11, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. So I couldn't be happier for her.
Hughes' heroics wasn't the only story of yesterday's masterclass. The Redhawks played fast and furious and were able to capitalize on almost every opportunity that NJCU gave them. They scored 18 points off of turnovers and 17 points off of fast breaks.
So what I definitely think we all know is that we can outrun most of the teams in the NJAC. We're quick, we're fast, and so when we get our heads up and we look down the floor, there's not even a need to set up our offense. And our goal is to always run teams out of the gym, and I think that as the season goes on, we've definitely been doing that, just getting the pass up. The pass moves faster than someone on their feet, so we get the ball out and get those quick shots.
Montclair State rises to 14-9 and is hanging on to a playoff berth in the very tightly congested New Jersey Athletic Conference. They are currently tied with Rowan University for the 4th seed, and with just 2 games left in the regular season, the reigning NJAC champions will fight hard to earn the right to defend their crown.
Looking at what's next for the ladies, they are fighting for home court advantage as they sit at 4th in the NJAC. Tied with Rowan, they prepare for their last 2 games left this season as they will honor their seniors versus Kane on Saturday and travel down to Ewing for the NJAC championship rematch against the TCNJ Lions. Better watch out for Montclair soaring up. Way up.
Wednesday's game against NJCU was not the only story surrounding the women's basketball team. SupportHer is an event that was created by one of head coach Karen Harvey's closest friends, and for the first time ever on January 24th, she brought it to Montclair State. Here's TJ Staniak with a special report.
I'm here at Panzer Athletic Center, where Montclair State women's basketball taking on Rutgers Newark, but a deeper meaning this Saturday. This is the SupportHer game here for Montclair State, uplifting, celebrating, and sharing the stories of 4 powerful women in the Montclair State and the local community, helping to inspire the next generation of girls in sports and women in sports in light of the upcoming National Women in Sports Day.
The Red Hawk women's basketball program honored 4 women leaders at halftime, recognized for their contributions to the local community. Seeing an opportunity to impact young fans beyond the court, Coach Karen Harvey took inspiration from an old friend.
Yeah, you know what? This is something that we have wanted to do for a while. My really close friend is the head coach down at BCU. She's actually the one that hired me here. And she started the SupportHer game a few years ago, and I've been kind of watching it grow. And it's a little different at the Division I level because they have more resources, that kind of thing. But I was like, you know what? We could do something here. And I reached out to some women that I knew already supported our program and some alums, and got them together on a committee. And it kind of just started from there.
I got an email. They were doing a special promotion to support women, and she asked if I would be willing to be honored. And so I was very happy, very pleased. I've been retired now for about 7 years, I think. So it's really nice to have gotten that recognition and to come back and to see all my buddies and people I worked with.
A big push on social media and reaching out to local news outlets helped propel this debut event beyond expectation. With a crowd of 500, the most at a game all season, supporters felt the weight of a pivotal night, arriving early and sporting red t-shirts given away by the university.
My stomach was in knots earlier in the day. I'm like, what if no one comes? You throw this big party and what if no one comes? But then as people started to come in, you start to see it, you look around and everyone's in their t-shirts and you're like, you get a little teary-eyed, like honestly, like you built something, and hopefully we made an impression on some young girls and some young women, and hopefully it's something we can continue to do, and it means a lot.
The large crowd was treated to a season-high 85 points from Montclair State in a game they never trailed. 11 different players scored for the Red Hawks as they delivered an impressive performance as the cherry on top of a special evening. A successful promotion and a powerful event left players and staff looking forward to making SupportHer Night a yearly staple.
Yeah, today was amazing, especially like women in sports and having just so many wonderful women here supporting us and just role models for us to look up to. It was a lot of preparing, making sure that we had everything ready for everyone and, to make sure the gym was ready. But overall, it was such a great day, and I'm so happy that we were able to have our first day here, and hopefully many more to come.
SupportHer, baby! That's the spirit. What a special night. Speaking of SupportHer, the women's flag football team is going to need yours as they head into their inaugural season. If you were wondering when the Redhawks take the field to kick off their first season on the gridiron, let's take a look at their schedule release.
The schedule just came out. I gotta do something about it.
So what are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I got an idea.
Come on, girl, we gotta go, we gotta throw the ball. Come on, we gotta go. I got it. Yo, come on, bro. She's cheating. She's cheating. Nah, rematch, bro. Do it again. Nah, come on, just cheating, bro. Just always cheating, like, for real.
Dang, it sucks what happened to Dana, yo.
Hey guys, we're
here to check out my crib?
No, we just want the football.
All right, hold on. All right, found your football. Here you guys go.
Thank you so much. Come on, guys.
Man, you don't want to miss any of those games. Flipping the page into swimming and diving, both men's and women's look to score high in the upcoming NJAC championships. Anthony Walsh will take you on a deeper dive.
February means it's NJAC championship time for men's and women's swimming and diving, with both squads traveling to Hampton, Virginia on February 12th. Regardless of what happens, it's been a season to remember for the Redhawks. Sophomore Peter Jarzab set the men's program record for the 100 butterfly with a time of 49.08 seconds at the Gettysburg Invitational. For Jarzab, this was certainly a memorable moment, but there's still plenty left to accomplish.
Able to do in the middle of the season during hard training was impactful, knowing that going to NJACs in a week, I know I'm still fast and I can produce good times. So as a team, finished better than last year. We were 7th. Again, a really tough conference, so a lot of good teams that are nationally ranked, but I think personally want to get to NCAAs, get some B cuts and lower that record a little more.
Jarzab's record was the headline moment of a strong December at the Gettysburg Invitational, where the Redhawks finished 2nd out of 6 teams. But it wasn't a one-man show. Graduate student Michael Salvatore and senior Bobby Freese each picked up individual wins, helping Montclair stack points against some of the region's top competition.
Personally, I think this is one of my better seasons I've had since being here. I just trust that I've been working hard, everything's going to come together. I don't think too much about it, just try and have fun with everyone.
Just grinding, coming in here every day. Coach has been kicking our butts lately, but like that's just how you prepare for it, and everybody here, we're all pushing each other.
Meanwhile, the women also had a strong performance at the Gettysburg Invitational, placing 2nd overall. They were led by Rourke Peralta, who won the 50 freestyle, and Marianne Tassinari, who captured 1st in the 200 IM. The Redhawks continued that strong showing into their final regular season meet, defeating Roger Williams University while picking up valuable points on the diving boards.
I think right now it's just kind of putting a trust in the process that what we've done all season is going to pay off. It's just putting all of your faith in that and just knowing that like we're going to crush it.
Now both squads turn their attention to Hampton, Virginia, where 4 days at the NJAC Championships will determine conference titles and whether the season extends one more stop to Indianapolis.
There's a lot of things you can do in programs, not just swimming, all sports, but the thing that works, and I think everyone would agree with this, hard work works, as simple as that. So we try to take that to heart, try to do it every day.
I'll be honest, it's getting kind of cold in here. That just means it's time for the Winter Olympics. Montclair State's very own Olga Mikutina will be taken to the ice in Milan, competing in women's figure skating. She's not only representing her country of Austria, but MSU too. How exactly did this Olympian find her way from Europe to Montclair, New Jersey? Here's CJ Staniak with another installment of Montclair Strong.
Every Olympic athlete has their own unique path to greatness. For Austrian figure skater Olga Mikutina, her journey to the Olympics in Milan starts right here at Montclair State University.
It's a funny story because I found Montclair just on Google. I searched for good grade college, grade schools in US with a good business major program, and I found Montclair, and then it has ice rink on campus. And I was like, cool, I will look into it.
Being a full-time college student is not easy. Add in training for the Olympics, and what Olga is doing is nothing short of extraordinary.
My schedule is pretty busy. I have practices the first half of the day, then I go to school, I have 1 to 2 classes, and some days I work at the IT service desk.
Despite her already busy schedule, Olga still wanted to do more for Montclair State, so she got a job in IT.
I started at IT because I wanted to try something new get new experience at the workplace besides going to school and doing sports. I love the work we are doing and helping others on campus.
As for Milan, this will be Olga's second Olympic Games. She previously competed in the 2022 Games in Beijing. As the competition approaches, her excitement is through the roof.
I'm very excited, I can't even describe it. Also, I'm very proud and honored to go there for the second time. It's a big achievement for me, and I think also for the whole team who is standing behind me, my coaches, medical staff, parents, friends. The biggest goal for me is just to show the best performance I can and to enjoy the moment, the opportunity to be there, perform in front of 1,000 people and enjoy this cool big stage. This year it's gonna be a little different compared to Beijing. Of course, back there we didn't have any viewers in stands, maybe just 100, like on the coaches and other athletes supporting. But this time there are gonna be a lot of fans, figure skating lovers, just people who wanna enjoy the atmosphere and see us athletes. Yeah, it's gonna be different, but I think I already had experience from Worlds, from competing at big stages like at European Championships, Worlds.
As Olga continues to prepare to showcase her talent on the biggest stage, her motivation remains the same.
I do what I love, and even on hard days I see people, so many kids and also adults who are really inspired by what I'm doing and how I skate, and sometimes they motivate me to keep working.
Olga will take the ice February 17th at 12:45 p.m. Eastern Time and February 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. When she does, she'll be representing her country of Austria, as well as the Montclair State community.
Let's get everyone on campus to support Olga on Tuesday, February 17th, 12:45 Eastern for the short skate program, and then on Thursday, the 19th at 1 p.m., where she will perform in the free skate. We wish her the best of luck. Olga is Montclair strong.
Well, that will do it for our first show of the semester and first show of 2026. Thank you for tuning in to Inside the Nest. I'm Shayan Malik. This is my sidekick, Cesar LaFontaine. Cesar, do you have any last words?
Hoorah! And I'm Cesar LaFontaine. Keep tuning in and follow Red Hot Sports Network for everything Montclair State sports.